Hello there, this is Benjamin again. I'm finally back to do a kind of a review on one of the bikes I wanted, which is the Walter Wolf special version of the Suzuki 250 Gamma, essentially. Now, let's open up the box and see what we have. Okay. First of all, we come to the grey bits and the chrome parts. I apologise in advance. I've not been well for a few days, so excuse my voice. Right, first of all, we'll do the chrome parts. Now, there we go, that's better. As you can see, very few parts. 11 parts in total. No, actually 11 parts, yes. Not much to write home about, you know, just got the front forks, the lights. Again, I'm not too sure what these parts are, but I'm pretty sure when I'm building it, it'll come to mind. The cans and the rear swing arm. Other than that, there's not really much to show. I mean, the detail on the front forks is pretty good, as you can see. So that's going to lend itself a little bit. Like I say, isn't that really nice sort of like metallic matte chrome that Tamiya do? I really love it. Really do love it. Okay. Now, these parts, the grey parts. Now, as you can see, the frame is that square sort of tubing, which I said in the last one. I believe this was one of the first bikes to actually have that kind of a framework on it. Really nicely done. As you can see, the other parts on here are extraordinarily well moulded. You see, there's the brake discs. I always like drilling out these little holes here, but these ones are slightly elongated, as you can probably just tell. So that's going to probably take a little bit longer than the norm to do. And there's a few other bits and pieces here. If I can get it in view, there we go. Again, all really lovely, really lovely mouldy. I always like these sort of like pegs, because they've got that really nice sort of grip on there. Just zoom in a little bit more. There we go. I'm sorry about this camera angle. It's not what I'm really used to at the moment, so you'll have to forgive me for that. I'm not going to open up these because I don't want to lose all the parts, but it's a basic set of two wheels. A bit more piping than I thought, because there's a little bit of piping in there, the smaller piping, and there's the larger piping. You get 5 bolts in total and 1 spring. That's part of it for that. We come to the first black sprue. If I can find a way to open it. Here we go. Now, there's not as many parts on this as I thought there would be. But if you look at the engine detail, it's absolutely grand. It's excellently, it's very well executed. There we go. See, we've got some more. It's very well done, especially the chambers. And here's the exhausts. I don't know whether you can actually chrome plate that, chrome those up, but I'd have to have a look. Give me a sec. I know this isn't all that good. There's the chain, again, nicely done. I like the fact that we got a two-part chain cover, because there's the other bit. Makes it so much easier to do. And here's the wheels, so to speak. Really nicely done. I'm not too sure about the air valve. I think the air valves may be a little bit too big. Not too sure. Seems okay though, so I'm not too concerned about that. But like I say, that engine is absolutely fantastic. Can't get enough of that. You know, really can't get enough of it. And I like the way they've done the radiator. I mean, look at that, that's absolutely great. Small bits of it, here we go, see? There we are. Well, very well executed, all these greasy bits, and they're the grips. Again, really nicely done. Really nicely done. And here's the next bit, which is mostly the fairing. I'll come to the clear parts in a sec. Here's the fairing. Now, I don't know whether you can just catch it, but it does seem, if you look, it doesn't look black. It looks more of a blue, a really deep, dark blue, but it's not really a black as such. This fairing. Anyway, there's the body cover, and there's the other side. There's a few bits and pieces here. Look, you see, you have an alternate forks there. I believe these are the ones which we're going to be using on the construction, and not the ones on the chrome, so to speak. Because there's a lot of alternate parts on this. And let's just turn it around here. And here's the fairing. Very, very nicely done on both sides. I always like the fact that they got that bulge in there. Very nicely done. And there's the front fork. Oh no, sorry, there's the front mud guard. I like the little vents cut in the side. I always like things like that. And they're the signals, turn signals. But I believe that these are the two. Give the camera a second here. There we go. I believe these are the forks that you will be using on this kit, or rather I will be using on this kit, because the other ones just don't look right for some reason. But I've got some really nice chrome which I can be using on this, which should work rather well. And here are the clear parts. Not really much to say. You've just got your rear light, you've got your headlight cover, and you've got your 4 turn signals, and you've got this stand, and you've got your windshield. Again, nicely executed. There's a little bit of flash on the front windshield here, but not really much you can't deal with. Other than that, it's really nicely done. Excuse me. There's a little bit of a close-up on the decals. Not too close, so you can't get it all in. There we go. Now you've got 2 choices here to do. You can have a silver, or you can have one for the black. I personally am going to do the black one, obviously. And there we go. It's nicely done. I do sometimes wonder whether some of these are cardograph, but this one isn't a cardograph. But it's extraordinarily well done for Tamiya. They've got the details of the wolf heads pretty well done, as you can tell. And I'm not going to bother too much with the instruction manual, but there it is. Basically the 250 gamma. So there you go. Like I said, there's 18 constructions phases on this, not including the decal sheet, putting the decals on. So that's basically that. However, this is also a, let me just put this to one side. This is also a second bike I got. I'm not too sure if this is going to fit the whole of the camera, but it is a Honda RC12V. It's the Biaggi, and it's Revell's 1/9 scale. Now this thing is quite a sizable model. I got it from a friend who was on Facebook. Basically, he gave it to me for nothing because he said he's not really into doing stuff like this, and I was itching to do something this size. So, as you can imagine, I'm very much looking forward to actually giving this a go. I may even do this before I do the Walter Wolf. So I might actually do this as a build-up. So let's hope that it goes well with this. So anyway, that's the video done for now. So keep on modelling, and I'll catch you next time. So I may do another sort of like video in about a week or so. But yeah, that's it. Have a nice one, and I'll see you soon.